In the late 80s, a new sound was taking Nigeria and the Nigerian diaspora by storm. It was incredibly powerful while still managing to maintain a wistful level of Enya-infused calm. It was funky while still retaining a level of rock that would make Chuck Berry proud, and it was also African while still being in vogue with the electronic synth-laced music of the time. The sound I'm referring to was and is still known as juju. No, not juju as in devil worship, but juju as in shake your tail feather like it's your last night on earth music, and believe you me, that's exactly what it was. The sweet reverb sun-drenched sound, at times almost reminiscent of the Beach Boys' magnum opus Pet Sounds, had a way of tingling your spine and gently caressing those long-forgotten dormant pleasure centers in your brain. Indeed, this may sound like hyperbolic claptrap to you, but if you really sat down and listened to a juju song, you'd understand what I'm talking about. It dominated the African charts, dominated the conversation amongst young Africans, and undoubtedly led to a lot of baby making, but no juju artist left an impact like the likes of the great Shina Peters. Born in 1958 in Ogun State, Nigeria, Oluwashina Canby Peters spent most of his time playing music with his friends, forming a group called Olushina and his 12 fantastic brothers. While playing with his group, he taught himself how to play the piano and later joined Ebenezer Obey, another notable icon within the world of juju music. After joining a few other bands, Shina eventually formed his own band, Sir Shina Peters and his International Stars. This was a turning point in his career and is undoubtedly what propelled him to superstardom. Shina Peters dropped Ace in 1989 and it took the world by storm, including my childhood home in North Peckham, southeast London, where it was played in heavy rotation alongside the likes of Fela Kuti on my father's Akai record player.
I want to play, you want to dance. I want to play music, you want to dance. You want to dance, I want to play.
While I was only a baby at the time, it had a profound effect on me as the years went by. The spirited percussion coupled with the gentle ethereal voice of Shina Peters and his singers was and still is beautiful to listen to. The reverb-drenched vocals hit you like a gentle wave. While Shina's sense of style could be described as ostentatious, his music was wonderfully airy in a half-forgotten dream kind of way. Think Miguel's Adorn or even Jai Paul's Cyan Wolf. Admittedly crazy comparisons, but for me at least, they evoke a similar feeling of wonder. The way Shina's records were mixed was probably due to technological limitations at the time, but yet somehow, Ace succeeds in drawing you into a world full of lo-fi calm and relaxation. This juxtaposition of drums, clothing, and ethereal reverb is undoubtedly what set Shina apart from so many that came before and after him. His style, which he called Afro-juju, was quietly addictive, but it didn't hit you like a punch. Instead, it was more of a caress. Take Fela Kuti for example.
It is a spiritual game, but because our own kind of spiritualism is not accepted by the hierarchy, we call it the underground spiritual game. During the course of this tune, we shall get into the underground spiritual game.
His voice was powerful, his lyrics were political, and the melodies and rhythms he concocted are memorable and undeniably pleasurable to the ear. In fact, many hip-hop producers have sampled Fela, including Pete Rock on the iconic classic Grown Man Sport.
Nazi dread like Bob, so rock steady. But no spaghetti with meat sauce, maybe salads with one toss. No bread of sorrow, cause I'm afraid to see tomorrow. It's religion, never suspicious, it's too delicious for the tongue. See the lungs breathe the natural high, just like the shirts are so lovely. So ask Marco Polo, and I never go solo, because I roll with the crew that keep the funk flows that make you dance until the sisters take glance. I hope you find romance.
Shina, on the other hand, had a more carefree attitude.
Oh, ba ba da 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 ba da 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 da. Yeah. Put on my trousers, put on your skirt, put on my sneakers, put on your dancing shoes. Turn on the DJ, turn on the music, let this feeling flow. Put on your top, I put on my trousers, put on your skirt, I put on my sneakers, put on your dancing shoes.
Take Dancing Time, Part 1, for example. The song was released in 1991 and gently coaxes the listener to hit the dance floor. Fellow is a commander, while Shina was more of a bard.
Baby, baby, let us dance on. Funky Bobo, Bobo, let us dance on.
Hey, la, 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 la.
Funky baby, baby, let us dance on. Funky Bobo, Bobo, let us dance on. Funky baby. Let us dance on. Funky Bobo, Bobo, let us dance on. Oh, dance it, baby. Dance it, Bobo. Dance it, baby. Dance it, Bobo. Dance it, baby. Dance it, Bobo. Dance it, baby.
Shina's music defined a generation of Africans adjusting to a new home. His genre, Afrojuju, also set a precedent for what was to come in the world of Afrobeats and undoubtedly inspired countless artists, including the likes of Wizkid and Burnaboy. Shina gave Africans permission to have a good time. His music was chill before chill was even a thing. I've tried many times to sample and flip his tracks, but the reality is, Shina can't be outdone. He is one of a kind and a major credit to the world of African music and pop culture.
Pretty baby,
baby, let us dance on. Dance on, Bobo, Bobo, let us dance on.
pretty baby,
Baby, let us dance on. Dance on, Bobo, Bobo, let us dance on.